Hello again everyone. This is just a brief video tutorial introducing two applications that we're going to be using at the next workshop. They are Cam Studio and Virtual Dub, and we'll be using them to create video tutorials like this one. They're both open source and free software. I'm a big fan of open source software. It's usually, although this is counterintuitive, much better than the commercial equivalents, and there's a very good reason for that, but that's a bit too complicated to go into right now. We'll probably discuss that when we have our workshop. So Cam Studio, Virtual Dub, get those installed. I'm at a Google search engine here. Just type in Cam Studio. And first one at the top of the list here, camstudio.org, that's the website we want to go to. So we'll just click on that, scroll down this web page, and here, download links. Now it comes in two parts. camstudio20.exe is the program we're going to use. Now you don't have to use this codec. We're going to use this codec because it's quite good for what we want to do. So we'll download Cam Studio first. Now we want to put this somewhere we're going to be able to find it again easily, so I'm putting it on the desktop here. And then the codec. Now there's two versions of the codec. There's a zip version and an exe version. I'm going to download the exe version because that installs it and sets it up and configures it very easily without any major input from us. The zip file is a little more complicated, so we'll stick with the easy one, the exe file. Again, putting it on my desktop so it's nice and easy to locate. And that's Cam Studio. Now the other application is Virtual Dub. So we'll type that into our search engine. Again, it's at the top of our list here, www.virtualdub.org. So we'll go there. Here on the left hand side, click on Downloads, then Virtual Dub at SourceForge, and scroll down. This is the version we want, version 1.9.9 32-bit release build. Even if you're using a 64-bit machine, I know the 32-bit version works, and it works fine on 64-bit machines, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, 32-bit or 64-bit, go with the 32-bit version. So click on that. Now, Cam Studio is what we're going to be using to create our videos, and then Virtual Dub will clean them up and compress them so that they're ready to be delivered to our intended audience. So save that, again, desktop, so that it's nice and easy to find. And that's done. There's our downloads. Okay, now I'll just move these into the camera frame so that you can see what's going on. Okay, there's our three downloads. We'll do Virtual Dub first because that's probably the easiest. You just extract it because it's just a zip file. Okay, and there it is, extracted. This is the program here, Virtual Dub. So we'll just create a shortcut to there. Done. So there's Virtual Dub now. Now the other two are a little more complicated. If you're using Windows XP or Windows 2000, then you can just double click on these and they'll install and there's no problem. You would install the codec first and then Cam Studio second. If you're using Vista or Windows 7 like I am, just gets slightly more complex. The codec needs to modify certain system files in the registry, so you should right click on that icon and choose to run it as an administrator. When you do that, just comes up, very basic install, accept the agreement, next, next, install, finish. That's the codec installed. It's as simple as that. And then run Cam Studio installation. Agree to the conditions, click next. Now I'm not actually going to do it because I've already got Cam Studio installed. And I don't want to, and say it's causing problems already, I'm actually using Cam Studio to make this video, but you would just click next, OK, install it. It's fairly painless and you shouldn't have too many problems. You may need to reboot the machine at the end of it, but that's it. Okay, the next video will be showing us Cam Studio in action as we convert a PowerPoint presentation to a movie. I'll see you then.